let's compare the next three numbers that I have here. I'm going to do this a little bit faster because I'm sure that you're getting tired of all these videos. So I'm just going to copy them right here without reading them. And okay, so I'm going to start comparing. So column by column. In ones, 2, 2, 2, I'm tied. All numbers are the same. In tenths, 3, 3, 1. Okay, the first two are tied. This one I already know that is not that one. Okay, next digit, 8, 8, tied, and then thousands, 4 and 8. Therefore, this one is the bigger number. So it's my second one, so I'm going to highlight it here. Great, let's do the last one. So I have here 0.506. Yes, I know that I'm not reading it correctly, but I'm just trying to do it a little bit bigger, faster. And okay, good. Wonderful. So let's compare it again. In ones, I have zeros, so tied. In tenths, 5, 6, and 6, so it's not that one. It's going to be one of these. In hundreds, 0 and 1. Okay, wonderful. Immediately, the last one is my largest number. And I have completed it. I said that I was going to explain how I want you to do it in your books. So I'm going to do the last one again in your books. So I just put it here, some grid paper, because you don't have this grid that I created. If you're struggling or you think that you need is a good idea, let me know and I can send you a printed version that you can print and then you can wrap out as I'm doing it here. But I'm thinking if you're in your test and you don't have this grid, how are you going to do it? So if you have your grid paper, or you can create it very quickly. So what I want you to do is when you're writing down, you have to write your numbers downwards. So I'm going to do the last one here. So I'm going to have, actually, and this will happen to you, you don't have enough space to put your decimal point. So what I want you to do is I want you to leave a square to write your decimal point. So I'm going to do this one, the first one here. And then I'm going to write the next one. When I'm writing the next one, what I'm going to make sure is that my decimal points are aligned. So I'm going to do it here slowly. My decimal point have to be aligned. And then the last one. Wonderful. And my decimal points have to be aligned, okay? So that's what I want you to do when you're doing, and then you go through the same process of comparing column by column and deciding which one is the bigger. Let's do an example when they don't have the same amount of digits, because we don't have any example like this. Let's say that I'm going to ask you which one is bigger. Or that's an easy one because I already know. Let's do it like this. Good. So I'm going to compare which one of these ones is bigger. So when I'm writing it down, I'm going to copy the first one. I leave my space and do it like that. Get used to it, doing it like that. Okay, and now when I'm going to write this next one, I'm going to write first my decimal points so I don't get confused when I'm going to put it. Then I have a 0 to the left, and then I have a 2, 1, and a 7. Good. And now I'm going to compare. So in the ones, we're tied. In the tenths, we're tied. In the hundreds, okay, perfect. This one is bigger, therefore, that's my biggest number. And I got it here. Wonderful, girls. I hope you find all these videos useful and another way of thinking about your decimals.